Welcome to day 4 of the Judge Code Challenge. And if you are a man or woman of faith, maturing your faith, looking to walk a deeper walk with the Most High and to participate in building his kingdom by being a worker of justice, I welcome you to this study through the book of Proverbs 16 and understanding the heart of the king and those who he has called as a royal priesthood in our generation to bring justice to an unjust world. Today's verse 4 reads, "The Most High has made all things for himself. Yes, even the wicked for the day of evil." In the fourth principle, we understand that the wicked serve a higher purpose. They are actually necessary for the Most High's purposes in the area of justice. And one of the best places to truly understand this principle, it really begins with the verse of scripture that says, "For my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways, says the Most High." We understand that in our mortal being, we are a lower form of existence, a lower being, and then the one that made us. And the one that made us has purposes and has ways and has insights that are beyond our mortal ability to fully comprehend. So many people challenge the existence of the Most High. They challenge the Most High's love because they will ask or frame a question: if he is a loving God, then why does he allow bad things to happen? Now, we can go on a complete rabbit trail with the explanation for properly addressing that kind of question from the standpoint of understanding that the creator is king. We, as his people, are his kingdom. And he gave us the authority in earth to be the governors, the stewards, the managers of the affairs of earth. And the reason why wickedness prevails in the earth is because there is no justice and there is a lack of governance, there is a lack of management, there is a lack of rulership by those who are committed to the king's will, that we utterly destroy the works of darkness. But even in that, the law of polarity will illustrate this principle. How do you know the difference between right and wrong if there is no wrong? How do you know the difference between light and darkness if there is no darkness? Have you ever eaten a one-sided pancake, as Brother Myron Golden would say? Right? Have you ever had a sandwich with a one-sided piece of bread? So the law of polarity, it shows us that there is an aspect of good and evil in all existence. This is the picture of the Garden of Eden. This is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil at juxtaposed to the tree of life. There is no existence of light without darkness, and this is one of the Most High's purposes. So when we have committed ourselves to understanding that there is a higher wisdom beyond our mortality, yet we trust in the goodness of the King who has made us and who has loved us so much that he's given us our own ability to think and reason and even to choose. That he does not force his will upon us, but he has made us kings in our own dominion, princes and princesses over our own territory, our own domain. Then we understand that the king's heart is for us to understand how to govern in justice in the right way and how to choose righteousness over the wickedness. So for each and every one of us who are called into this work of understanding justice and doing justice in an unjust world, then the mission becomes, what do I need to do that I am not counted among the wicked? How do I need to change my thinking, my speaking, or my behavior that I am on the path of what's called righteousness and not on the path of wickedness? Because wickedness serves a purpose, because wickedness will be judged with a form of destruction and righteousness will be judged with a form of blessing. And we'll get into that in later on in the chapter. But this principle is understanding and making peace with the reality that wickedness and the wicked are a necessary element in the justice system. Thank you for sharing your notes and your comments about this Bible study, this deep dive. And I look forward to joining you for day number 5 of the Judge Code Challenge. Be blessed and encouraged.